in Underdog are cool. You keep shouting out that name. That name is an enemy.
Oh.
And I told you he's an enemy. And you're going to keep shouting him out, not realizing you go there, you're dead. Because he dead.
And then you're talking about, I don't want to, name specific names. Talking about
Cemetery Larry, he in the cemetery.
Okay.
Cemetery Larry, I like that.
Cemetery. I had his raise. I got his raise right in the pocket. Now I got to give it to somebody else. Now I got to give everything he worked for. I got to give it to somebody else because the person he went with, he did. He got to nothing. He in the grave. He next to you. Y'all both buried in the same place.
I knew I would like you, nigga. I knew I would like, because you petty as hell. This is good.
Petty as hell. But
yeah,
think about
this
it.
is good.
If everybody think you out, right? You really got to see who they are.
Mm-hmm.
Right? They're telling me, oh yeah, if you don't want to negotiate, don't come to work. I wasn't planning to come to work anyway, God. I'm building a new studio back at the crib.
Okay. Now August, the plan to bring Gil's Arena back independently. I know you spoke about that. Is that still a go?
See, it was going to be August because I wanted to jump them.
Right.
Because they was going to come back like September, October. So I wanted to start in when they was on vacation to take the time slot from them.
Okay.
Because they're not going to want to compete. Now they fired. Like, so you know what I mean? Like they fired. You know what I mean?
So nobody from Gil's Arena is coming back. It's just you.
I don't know, man. Josiah.
Okay. Shout out Josiah.
Josiah,
you know what I mean? That's my guy.
You gotta remember, I had the contract since January, bro.
Right.
And I was recruiting.
Right.
Right, because I thought they was gonna last, because their contract is in September.
Mm-hmm.
So I figured that they would be held all the way to September. So I was like, all right, let me get my people.
Okay.
I saved some of the staff members that got fired from the new dudes.
Right. But the actual rotating cast, like everybody's going. Kenyon.
Yeah, they all got fired.
Nick, Rashad. Okay.
Definitely Rashad.
Okay.
Parted ways or got fired? That's different.
They got fired. Right. I just stayed home, hoping I would get fired. So they had to stop the show that day.
Oh, they got fired from the company.
Yeah.
Not from
from
Gil himself. I'm trying to clear that up.
No. I didn't fire. They left me.
And then they got fired.
Then they got fired from the company. Yeah. I know they still had to do their job, but
Right.
like, I wanted to see where the loyalty was.
Was there anything specifically? You said Rashad specifically. Was there anything that he specifically did that let you know,
Yes.
like, I really can't?
He kept shouting out the dude's name
Mm-hmm.
that was tanking our show.
Cemetery Larry.
Yeah, like the dude didn't do nothing for you, dog. He didn't. Your deal was done before he got here. First of all, real talk. He tried to fire you at the beginning of the season. He tried to fire you at the beginning of the season. That's why they were trying to, like, Skip was getting paid for 4 days. He was only there 3. One was going to be our show. And that was to replace him because they both contrarian. They both go against it. But they said Skip does it better. He don't cuss. He don't drop the N-bomb every other hour. So they're looking for these sponsors. So they're trying to fire you. Me and Joe standing on 10 toes. Nah, we good. We're good with our roster. We're number 1 with our roster. Right? So what they did is like, all right, well, Joe and Gil ain't breaking. Hey, Rashad, you want to go to the football? Yeah, come on, football on Friday. Yeah, do a little football. So you're going to jump on the football. Then they're like, hey, can Skip come on the show with you? We can do that on Friday too. Then they do an episode with Skip on Friday. And he's like, oh man, me and Skip. And so they did that to him.
Right.
But I'm like, yo, dude never did anything. Why are you going with dude? I told you we had beef and we had war. He's trying to take over Gil's Arena. So you giving him shout outs, 3 of them. I told you we beefing with him. So the fact that you in your shout out, it ain't Underdog. Me and Underdog, we good. Jeremy, Nick, like Kate, those are beautiful people. They just hired a dude who was just a weed, right? And he kept shouting this dude out. And I was like, all right, okay, y'all got something going on. He done promised you something, I bet.
Got you. Okay. That's understandable, man. I get it.
This is a dirty business, boy.
Like me and Shad didn't have no problems. Like I didn't have no problem. Like what he did is what he did. It's just that, why you like him? Like why are you picking him over us?
Y'all haven't spoken since?
Nah. If it was
Yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in as it seems that it's getting dark and scary for Cemetery Larry as Gilbert Arenas pulled up to the show 7 p.m. in Brooklyn with Carmelo Anthony and the guys, and he put it all on the table of what's been going down behind the scenes with Underdog, Rashad McCants, a.k.a. Cemetery Larry, and how somebody else came in the game, which I don't know the dude names, and I didn't go back to the shows to get this guy who, as you heard right there, he said shot him out 3 times. Like, hey, he shot him out 3 times on the show after I told him we was enemies. Like, Gilbert Arenas was sitting back counting all three of y'all, like on some Birdman stuff on Breakfast Club. And that right there changes a lot of things in the conversation and situation. And I had a link in the description where y'all could watch that in full on 7 p.m. in Brooklyn, where it was a lot more discussed, overall good interview. And I let a lot of that play so y'all could understand the context of what he was saying in full. And if you listen to it, this is basically from what he's saying right now, from my understanding, Rashad McCants pulling the snake move. Said, bro, I told you, that dude right there trying to get rid of us. He trying to fire us, but you going on the show and shutting him out. I brought you to the show. Now, I do remember one thing, as he brought up January in this conversation as well. He said, right after Rashad McCants went on there with when Nick Young, Swaggy P was showing all he had his Underdog, had his shirt on and everything. He was like, hey, bro, when he responded to that, when the news was out there and things, that he wasn't back on the show for the playoffs and then the finals because he was, negotiations ain't going right. He said that he told Rashad McCants this stuff in January. So he's saying I had it all figured out, had it all laid out on what we was about to do. It's specifically this guy that Underdog hired. He said the people that it's Underdog, he rock with certain people over there. They cool. It's 100 with them. But they got a guy with the position that turned it into this situation right here. And this is the reason this all went down, that they wanted to fire Rashad McCants. He said him and Josiah was riding like, nah, bro, we got to keep the show the same, raw, uncut. This is what the people want. They come here for the player podcast experience. They telling Rashad McCants something different behind the scenes. Hey, you can come over here and do this stuff right now with Skip Bayless. Y'all can have a debate show because y'all two like to go against the grain, but they wanted Gilbert Arenas to do that show with Skip first because Skip gonna go against the grain. But where Gilbert Arenas was like, nah, we not about to change the concept of it because y'all want to fire Rashad McCants and basically replace him with Skip. Now, if it went down like that, and I don't got no reason not to believe Gilbert Arenas right here, Rashad McCants, Cemetery Larry, boy, you done played yourself. I got to keep it all the way 1,000. You got to go to the 7 p.m. in Brooklyn show now and explain your side of this thing because what's really happening, bro. Because if you went out like that, you did it to yourself. You most definitely got to look in the mirror and say, I made myself part of the capital C's. The controversy, the chaos, confusion, conflict, and confrontation to be a part of the conversation and keep the algorithm in rotation. And we added crashing out to that situation. In the capital C in your last name, the CC, you got to wear it, McCants, because that right there is just dying bad, bro. Why would you go over there and put your trust in them right there when Dog is telling you the real spiel behind the scenes and he the one that brought you in? Now, of course, Gilbert Arenas is popping it. Hey, I got they raises in my pocket. I got they raises. I got the check for them, the contract already negotiated. So it's several layers to this situation right here. And I'm, of course, not in the know of everything. But that one part that also got spoke up on, because I'm a fan of podcasts for the people that watch the channel. This is what I do. This is what I love. I'm a fan of the business. I'm a fan of learning the information. I don't got no deals or nothing. I ain't signed with nobody. I just like to know what's going on. I like to watch it. I'm a supporter of it. Like, I like to know the business side just when I'm walking around in the daytime to know what's going on with the game. I don't need to know what boys is making. I don't need to know who's making the most. I can care less about that, but I like to understand business just in this culture of podcasting. Just for me being who I am and where I'm from, I like to know what's happening. So when they give this game, I like to listen. That was the part about that I don't like with the contracts at time with these companies. They will try to come in and rebrand you. They want to bring in Skip. Hey, don't say the N-word no more. But fam, this is what they watching us for. Yeah, y'all might can't get certain sponsors, but we still #1. We still live. We still making paper. But they like, well, nah, we got to get the N-word off the show. It's like, nah, bro, this is what we built on. Then when they cut the days back, and that's that creative control side of signing the deal, and then they hire somebody else that you didn't come in with. That's what happened to artists on record labels and things like that as well. But overall, Gilbert Arenas and them for the turn up. The audience is going to go to the Gil's Arena YouTube channel. They got the fan base there. That's all that matters with this YouTube stuff. This ain't like signing an NBA or NFL contract. Your audience is your audience. And even if you have to start over at times, or the audience got to switch channels, if you lit, you live, it might take some time, but you're going to be able to build it back up. But it's a lot more stuff going on with this. I'm ready to see what they gonna say in response. Somebody might have one out there already by the time this video comes. And we do already know Swaggy P is most definitely already locked in with this situation right here. No doubt about that. Just Kenya Martin, Brandon Jennings, I don't know where they stand with it. We'll see. But we gonna stay updated with it. It is entertaining. I got y'all tagging and sending it to me, so we gonna stay on top of it. I gotta rip and run a little bit today, but we'll be back with some more for Shit Show. Stay on your pivot. I got something coming to that Patreon as well. Y'all lock in with us. 1,000.